to the Anil Show.
Shauna, Wayne, Anthony, tough love. Which one? Let's get into this one.
Do she act like that all the time?
Unfortunately, yes, she does.
Unfortunately, yes. Oh boy, good Lord have mercy. Her energy was just. She even like it's like.
She's just having a hard time letting the restaurant go. Wayne.
Let's be honest, you did judge her food.
All right. So one of the first things is that everybody is starting to pick up from Shauna, right? Myself on One Journey has said there's no right up at all with Shauna to try to get rid of Shauna out of the restaurant. So that's another piece of the puzzle, right? Because Amber really and truly has asked for Shauna to go, but she hasn't really kind of put anything in place to get Shauna out of the restaurant. And instead of writing her out of the contract, them still have her in the contract. But she is still very much there. In case you haven't seen the one before this, Shauna kind of flared up on Wayne. That ain't gonna work for the man making the money.
I ain't judging food. I'm just saying, but I'm not finna push to my people. Even though, hey, I don't mind nobody doing what they do, but that ain't what for me to be a part of it. I just didn't see nothing on there that I felt that, you know.
I mean, well, that's why I'm trying to implement some changes.
Yeah, well, I'm just, first of all, I just like to, I like to thank y'all for letting the devil use you and not get me involved in this. I really thank y'all. You know what, brother?
I'll tell you this. This is one of the times that I really and truly will want Wayne to be extremely petty, because he doesn't need to be petty, to be honest. Like, seriously, when you think about it, Anthony really has screwed this up royally. Because the truth of the matter is, again, it may never should have released Bar 44, but, you know, we talk about what could have been in terms of Bar 44, but I think more than anything else, he's also not made any attempt at saying, all right, Amber, here are some consultants. Try to work with these people. And that's what I keep saying from this morning. He has done kind of none of that. Just expecting it to be successful doesn't make sense. But then maybe that wasn't the point. Maybe the point was really a tax write-off. In other words, he really didn't think it should be going to be successful anyways. I'm like, hey, just do this as a tax write-off and that's about it.
Thank you. So y'all was meant to tear me down, trying to take this restaurant from me. But see, I'm gonna tell you, when you got God, everything working in your favor. I am so happy that y'all decided to keep this restaurant with that lady in there. Cause let me tell you, that's something I couldn't deal with that. And I can't wait to drive off and call road and talk about y'all behind y'all back. And I don't like to talk behind people's back, so I'm telling y'all in y'all face, I can't wait to mess that Bluetooth and then hit that goddamn radio and that Ferrari and talk about y'all and tell her we dodged the bullet.
They did dodge a bullet. I'm going to be very honest with you. When it comes to Shauna and the restaurant, they did dodge a bullet because the restaurant is kind of on its knees. It's basically on its knees. It's a royal screw up. And I think that, okay, the tough piece for Amber is that she's trying to be successful and she doesn't want to fail. Right? But I feel like there's a bigger lesson for her in that maybe she needs to fail to understand that she needs certain people around her and not others. Like, the failure of this restaurant, I feel like, is indicative of Amber's marriage. I feel like the marriage and the restaurant go together some way, somehow. And the more the restaurant goes into the abyss, is the more her marriage goes into the abyss, because the marriage and the restaurant is kind of there. Like, there's something about it. There's something about this restaurant that Amber needs to have work. It's almost like a win then, in a sense. But I could be wrong. I
thank y'all. Thank you for being selfish. Thank you for being selfish. And thank y'all for keeping this restaurant away from me, because I could not have dealt with that energy.
Well, I didn't want to deal with it either, but Anthony decided to keep her on the contract. I wanted to get rid of her, but no. Anthony says we have to keep her.
I just got to ask a question. What made y'all even really do this restaurant? You don't need it. You don't need it.
Tell him, Anthony, why did we decide to do this restaurant?
I got this restaurant for Anthony.
Because he got rid of Bar 44 when it was running and successful.
Oh, the club yes. Club I started. They weren't running well.
That I kept going. Yes,
I kept going,
club.
but I had started that too.
Okay, you came in one night.
Yeah, that's all I needed. Jesus only died one time. We all.
The levels of pettiness are weird. It's out of control, man. The dude is out of control. But you know what? This is the one time that I want him to pull those shots in. Because I feel like the Daltons need the humiliation in order to see exactly if them can work together. Because they're not working together. They're not working together. And so you need some of the times to be humiliated before you can actually learn a lesson. I think that's what it is.
But Anthony, I just like to thank you, brother, because I know you love me. I know you love me because deep down, without you knowing it, brother, you kept me out of this, man. Because I couldn't deal with that. So y'all two, perfectly married couple, y'all look like a successful couple. Man, you know what? If y'all walk out, nobody won't even know y'all got an unsuccessful restaurant. Y'all look like y'all own a franchise.
That's true. So they are basically a pretending couple. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. It's like just like how they are pretending with the marriage, they're pretending with the business. That's what I meant. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That I'm saying that the restaurant is almost like a representation of the marriage. It's basically a shell. It's empty. The restaurant is empty. The marriage, just the same way, is actually empty. Both sides, it's empty. All of these manifestations in them life is empty. When Amber goes to go meet Sheila, it is empty because her friendship is empty. There's nothing really and truly behind it. It's just her doing it because of whatever reason she has, whatever morally sound thing that she has held on to. Hey, I cannot blame anybody for their morality, but just understand that when you're failing, you're failing. And you must understand that some change needs to be made. But I think that that's exactly what I was saying. The restaurant is indicative of their marriage because just like how the restaurant is actually empty, that's how their marriage is extremely empty. That is exactly what I'm saying. Wow, I'm going to give myself a round of applause. Nobel Prize. Maybe I need to get give myself like a little prize. Can y'all guys give me a little prize? Come on, folks. Like give me something, please, for explaining that. Come on. All right, fine. It is what it is. Let's go.
They won't even know that nobody ain't in there.
Wayne, thank you for taking the meeting. I appreciate your time.
You know what I'm saying? My time is valuable, so as a friend, I showed up for y'all. But let me call Rose so I can talk about y'all. Well, but at the end of the day, I pray for y'all. You know what I mean? It's just, I took the meeting. Even though y'all weren't going to be able to afford the price anyway, I still did it. That's how much y'all, hey, and my brother, Amber.
I will say, this is one of the times that I appreciated Wayne coming around to look at it. And that's why I said that even though they give way the God complex, this is one of the times that I like him coming around because it gives them an honest opinion. It gives Anthony an honest opinion. It gives Amber an honest opinion, even though she may know. But I feel like this is like something to jolt her even further because of with everything that they've actually gone through. And with them now, taking this restaurant off of the shelf that they shouldn't, right? With Anthony allowing her to sell the business like he shouldn't, but Amber shouldn't have allowed him to sell the business either because let's talk about it. Holiday did ask Amber what was her take and Amber actually basically gave up the ghost on Bar 44. Yes, she did. We keep saying that Anthony made her give up, but it's more than just Anthony making her giving it up. She as well gave it up because someone can't really make her do anything at all. He didn't force her hand. He may have persuaded her, and we can give him that. But she could have actually resisted. And that's what Holiday was talking about.
You my sister. Atlanta. You good, bro. You cool, keep it
You can see the embarrassment on him because he's embarrassed because he's supposed to be this successful businessman, but now he's starting to fail in business. And that's why I said that this restaurant was where it probably needed to be because it's now probably telling him that he's lost control of the entire ship. Whatever he's doing is not working. whatever motions he's going into, they're no longer working. His luck is not going the way that it should go. But I like this. I'm glad that Wayne came over. Give me your take, friends. Are you happy that Wayne came over and put the pedal to the metal and say things that we would have wanted to say? Give me your take. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna talk to y'all soon.